See these entire structures of which I can see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lady fingers.
Okay, lady fingers. They have a specific anatomical name. Do you guys know what they're named?
Villus?
They are villi for plural, villus for singular. All of these contents you see in these three representations exist in every single one of these villi. On the surface of each villus, you find this layer of epithelium. Do the cell shape look squamous, cuboidal, or columnar? Columnar. This is simple columnar epithelium. This tissue that you see covering each villus is simple columnar epithelial tissue. These little blue dots represent cells that produce mucus. Guess what they're called?
Goblet cells.
They're goblet cells. Okay. Name this entire structure.
Villi.
Villi or villus. Plural, singular. Do I care? Never will. Not in this class. Okay. Name this tissue. Simple columnar epithelial tissue or simple columnar epithelium. Name the cell. Goblet cell. Okay. Within each villus you find, well, there's some smooth muscle tissue you don't have to know. There's some blood capillaries. There's a lymph capillary that has a very special, unique name. It's called a lacteal. Lacteal. See the green thing sticking up inside each villus? It's a lacteal.
So it's actually a lymph vessel there.
It's a specific type of capillary, so lymph is going to enter through these structures. Okay?
Wow.
Okay. See all the green? Receiving lymph from these structures? Those are lymph vessels. Okay. See all the red? Those are arteries, except for this, that's capillary. See all the blue? Those are veins. Okay. Now, within the tunica mucosa, can you see that some epithelial tissue projects deeper and forms a gland? That's an intestinal gland. It's fully contained within the tunica mucosa, is it not? Let's see some other examples. Here's an intestinal gland. It's just a different vantage point. Do you see? Here's one. Here's another intestinal gland. Let's look on the side. Yep. Look, intestinal glands. See how they only go so far as the tunica mucosa and then stop?
Why is that?
Because I don't know what makes them stop there. Why that infolding stops there, but it does. Here's some more intestinal glands. Now, in contrast, whoops, I lied. This one goes deeper, doesn't it? That is not an intestinal gland. Here's another vantage point. Do you see how it projects down and is quite extensively found in the tunica submucosa? Brunner's gland.
What is it?
Capital B, after Dr. Brunner. R-U-N-N-E-R apostrophe S. Okay, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, because that's the Brunner's gland, because he named it.
What's the function? What's the function of that gland?
It produces digestive enzymes.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, as do the intestinal glands, in fact. This is a lymphatic structure. It's solid. It's not a lymph node. Lymph nodes are hollow. Okay, this is a lymphatic nodule. In lecture, I talked about these. They're called Peyer's patches.
Oh, those are the Peyer patches?
Yeah. Apostrophe S belonging to Dr. Peyer, named by Dr. Peyer. So these are, your book calls them lymphatic nodules because they're trying to get away from names based on surnames. Okay? So lymphatic nodule.
What do they do?
They house lymphocytes and macrophages. So this is a source of marshalling immune responses.
Part of the molt.
For marshalling those responses. I think that's everything. Did we cover everything in the list? I think that's everything.
So these are villi?
These are villi. Name the entire structure. It's a villus. Okay. Name this tissue.
Simple columnar epithelial tissue.
Name this organ.
It's small intestine.
Small intestine. What are these little blue cells? Goblet cells. Name this green structure.
Lacteal.
Lacteal. Name this structure.
Lymph nodule.
Lymph nodule.
Peyer's patch.
Peyer's patch. Okay, you bet. Peyer's patch. I wouldn't expect it, but, you know, some people will know that.
They're going to wear me off.
Name this layer.
Tunica mucosa.
Yep. Name this structure. Or name this structure. Name either of these structures.
Intestinal gland.
Intestinal gland. Name this structure.
Brunner's gland.
Brunner's gland. Name these green structures.
Lymph.
Lymphatic
Lymph
vessels.
Lymph vessels for full credit. Name the red structure.
Artery.
Artery. Name the blue structure.
Vein.
Vein. Name these yellow structures. Nerves. Name this layer.
Muscular.
Tunica muscularis.
Muscularis. Name this layer.
Tunica
Submucosa.
Submucosa.
Name this layer.
Tunica serosa.
Serosa. Yeah.
How thick is that layer?
It's pretty darn thin. It's the pink
Two.
plus the yellow.
Just a smidge.
Okay?
All right.
Very good.
Happy?
Thank you.